Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. First, I want to say, Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and safety to the elect of Israel. I just want to do a real quick lesson on basically the strangeness of the salvation. Not only that, the face, Esau's face, and the rest of these heathens, uh, the terrified look they're going to have when they see the return of Yahawashi. And I can't think of anything on earth ever in history more terrifying to Esau than the return of Yahawashi. And I just want to bring out a few precepts. First, I'm going to start with, I got a few of them. I want to start with Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, and I'm going to start from the top. It says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor. So those righteous men are the elect. Lord's willing, me and the man of Great Millstone, starting with the apostles and elders on down, we are the elect. We're going to be we're those men that stand in great boldness. When we go out to camp, we stand in great boldness of Esau and these other heathens, and also 2/3 all on people, and prophesy the downfall of this place, and also the return of Yahawashi, and also waking up the elect. We stand in boldness. We're not afraid. Not only we have the knowledge, and we can back up everything that we saying with scriptures, but we're protected by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. That's why we can stand in great boldness. But just to keep going, it says, When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. So just thinking about Esau's face when he see the return of Yahawashi, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. When they see him, they're gonna be expecting, Cesare Borgia, who is the image of Jesus Christ. They're not gonna be expecting the man that you see on the screen, which is a depiction of uh, the Messiah, whose real name is Yahawashi, and his father's name is Yahweh. They're not gonna be expecting this, and the way that just his power and the way that he's gonna move is just gonna be far beyond anything ever. Not only that, the way that he returned is just gonna be just way past amazing. It's just gonna be so glorious. As a matter of fact, I wanna read this last part, then I'm gonna get something else. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, This was he whom we had sometimes and discern in a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. So that's how these people are looking at, the men of the men that's teaching this word, the men of Great Millstone. That's how these people are looking at us. And then at the end, they're gonna be saying, we the fools. Not only are you people gonna die, in that day, the ones that make it, you're going into slavery, outside of Israel. And I really believe that we are not going to have to take you people into slavery. When I say we, I'm talking about the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's part of the elect. We're not going to have to take you into slavery. You're going to willingly go into slavery once you see the glory of Yahawashi, once you see his power, the way he moved, the superpowers he's going to have. As a matter of fact, let me get, I'm going to get Hosea chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power." So these people are going to see it. And not only that, the elect are going to have powers. We're going to have the same powers of that Yahawashi has. You know, you got brothers having visions and dreams about what's going to happen in great detail and how everything is going to be. The Lord is showing us signs. And also some of these heathens too, they already know. They know the truth. They know, you know, they've seen visions of Yahawashi and also the elect and what's going to happen when he returns. And they are greatly terrified. But let me see, what else do I want to get? Oh, Isaiah chapter 66. I can't leave this out. In 15, it says, "Behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by the sword and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." So he's gonna come back, and he's gonna look like what you see on the left side of the screen. He's gonna come back and just go in on everybody. Just thinking of how terrified, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, how terrified those people are gonna be when they see the return of Yahawashi. Some people are gonna, some people, they're gonna be scared to death. They're gonna give up the spirit just from the sight. And those chariots that you see in verse 15, those are what you people call UFOs. Those are the chariots of the Lord. They're pretty much already here. There are multiple sightings every day. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. Those are not little green men. Those are not aliens. Those are angels of the Lord. And when he returns, he's going to bring a fleet of them with him. It's going to really mess you people up to see what's about to come. And all we're doing is warning you. We're warning you of what's to happen. So don't shoot the messenger. You know, YouTube is trying to shut down everybody's channels and come up with all these new regulations on the videos that we upload, because YouTube is responsible for waking up a lot of people to this truth. And Esau thinks that by stopping his word is going to stop the kingdom from coming. It's going to stop the return of Yahawashi, but can't nothing stop that. Esau is just Esau is straight up sore loser. Hey man, just Esau Edom, just let it happen, man. Just let it happen. It's nothing you can do. I know you proud and you gonna fight to the end, but hey, it's you finished, man. As a matter of fact, let me get I'm gonna get I'm gonna get 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, "But the Lord will come as a thief in the night, which in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up." So the Lord is gonna come back, like he's gonna come back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get it real quick. Matthew chapter 27. No. 24 and 27. That's what I meant to do. It says, "For as lightning come out of the east, and shineth even to the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be." The Lord is gonna come out of the clouds, out of the sky, out of the firmament, like lightning from the east, from the eastern hemisphere. He's gonna come from the Middle East region. And he's gonna make his way over here to America, but when he comes back, he's gonna be shooting through the sky like lightning. I know that's hard for some of you people to believe, but hey, it's gonna happen. It's written. Everything else that's a lot of these other prophecies that's written have already came to pass. Exactly how they said it was gonna happen. Exactly how the prophets said that certain things are gonna happen, they're already happening. Even if you scroll up in Matthew 24, this is actually happening right now. Starting at 6, it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So all of these things, all of those things right there in verse 6 are happening right now. And what's going to happen next? "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places," which is already on the rise. We already see World War III about to pop off. We already see the earthquakes in diverse places. The famine is about to hit. That's already hitting in certain other lands, islands, other countries. The diseases, you got all these old diseases from back in the day making a comeback. All these different plagues, and they can't be stopped. It's a lot of stuff you people that's going on in the news that you people don't read about and don't hear about. You might see it for for 1 2 days, and then it disappears because Esau Edom knows what's to happen, and he's trying to keep the world calm. But the Lord is gonna come back, and the way he comes back is gonna terrify everyone. This is gonna be the scariest thing, the scariest sight ever in the history of Earth. You know, as far as Esau Edom, when he see the return of Yahawashi. As a matter of fact, the last thing that the Lord said in Revelations, I think it's around 17. Actually, it's 20. Revelations 22 and 20. "He which testifies these things said, Surely I come quickly. Amen. Even so, come, Lord Yahawashi. who the world calls Jesus. He's saying that he's going to come quickly. And he said that a few times in Revelations. And I just read to you in Matthew 24, he's going to come out of the east as like lightning in the clouds. And I read to you in Isaiah 66 that he's going to come with a fleet of chariots. People are going to think they're UFOs. Esau, hey man, get ready to be scared. To be scared, the scariest scared feeling ever in the history of the earth. If you make it, if you don't die by the nuclear weapons, if you don't die by the nuclear destruction, if you don't die by the diseases, the famine, and you make it to slavery, and you make it to see the return of Yahawashi, hey man, you might just die from the return. It may be too much for you to take in. Just a sight of what you would call a Negro, so-called Negro, coming with great glory. Not only that, you got Leviathan. That's going to be horrifying to look at. And then you got the 144,000 saints. And you have the angels. We're not even going to talk about Yahweh himself. Esau, get ready to be scared. Get ready to be scared. Just this video alone, if you watch this and you know that you're an Edomite, you should be scared from this point on. Unless you just don't believe in the scriptures. You just don't care about, your future. But if you do have any bit of knowledge, this is going to be terrifying for you to hear. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and safety to the elect of Israel. Shalom.